Hello. All right, there we
I
go.
can
Mics
hear
are
you.
working at least.
Yep.
Placenta and Boyd have had a pretty similar season. But yes, Boyd, his arm is so. That's
Gumby, damn it.
That's what worries me. I'm a little surprised he put him in one, but I mean, who else he can do? Because
now you got a fresh Palencia coming off an injury, so that's disgusting. Who wants a placenta on the field? It's disturbing. Palencia, not Palestra. Where are you selling? Lester, what did you say?
Brian, let me handle this. Scusi, Rabbit Boopy? Che cosa? Peter, what are you doing? Speaking Italian. Rabbit Boopy? Babbity boopity babbity babbity.
I'm done. That's in a chicken, right?
That blood came from a chicken that I killed for dinner.
Placenta. Oh yeah, it's a chicken. Oh no, that's the baby stuff, right? Right?
During what months of pregnancy does a woman begin to look pregnant?
September.
What's in the chicken?
Like a broken record.
Chicken.
why are you all going to chickens?
What's with the chicken?
I don't know. What's with the chickens?
Placenta? To be honest with you guys, I just said chicken for no reason. I don't know where the chicken came from.
Philosophically, there is a bird that you perhaps would not call a chicken.
Yeah, proto-chicken.
Yeah, proto-chicken, sure. And the egg that comes out of it, you would say, that's not a proto-chicken, that's a chicken.
Blow the Whistle. Your greatest little internet radio show everywhere you go. Always live on SportsCounterChicago.com.
Placenta?
Wiggins steps in front. And the Ravens come up with the big play defensively. Justice Hill is in there, giving them some versatility. From the gun, Huntley, step, deliver. It's caught by Hopkins. You just want to give yourself a chance. Get in the end zone and put some pressure on the Ravens. Williams, searching, throwing, incomplete, game over.
And welcome into Blow the Whistle here on SportsSoundChicago.com. Yeah, that's unfortunately how it ended for the Bears on Sunday. We're going to get into that in just a sec. But welcome in, everybody. I am Tyler Butterball Beaterball. I'm here with
Andrew Pepe Valentin.
Frank Chicken Placenta Oliveira.
There you go.
Nailed it.
And we got
so much.
We got
Just
Adam
so much.
Slim Schnady Schneider in with us. He's just kind of spectating because he will be going live here soon, I believe, in 2 weeks.
Nice.
On the fifth quarter. Here you can find it on SportsCounterChicago.com on every Thursday at 3 p.m.
3 to 4, right?
3 to 4. Him, Josh, and who else shows up?
Me. Yeah.
And he's got a guest rotating every week. Frankie Chicken Placenta Oliveira will be there. Blow the Whistle's own. But yes, as you heard, the Bears, they did not look good. They lost 30-16 against the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. We're going to be talking about that here in just a sec. We're also going to recap Week 8 of the NFL, and then we're going to recap Week 9 of college football. You boys ready to get into this game?
I'm down.
If that's what you call
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. So, like I said, Bears, they dropped their seventh game of the week, or of the season, I should say, 30-16 to the Ravens. No Lamar Jackson, which that's another controversy thing that was going on. As if you guys heard on Friday, they said that he was a full participant in practice, but that meant, and then it came out Saturday, he was a full participant in the practice
A
squad.
shot towards the Bears, saying that they could beat him without Lamar, and it's true. So I mean, it's right there. That's what it was. You could beat him with a shot towards the Bears. You beat him with Tyler Huntley. Now he's healthy for Thursday against Miami. So yeah, I mean that's the thing. It was a little shot there towards the Bears. I don't like it.
No, I mean, it was a little bit of a shot, but I was just with everything that's going on in the NBA right now, they're gonna have to they're probably like looking into this. Like this seems kind of odd.
Yeah, I mean,
No, come on. He's
playing
Lamar.
with the injury report like that is certainly it's a little shady for sure.
It
is shady.
But I guess listen, if a guy gets hurt, and they don't think he's good to go, they have every right, I guess, to be able to put him on the injury report. So if that's the case and he doesn't play, and they felt that we can win without him, and they proved it. I mean, you got to give them credit. Like they proved themselves to be that team, and this is less, I think, having to do with that the Ravens really beat the Bears more than the Bears beat themselves. I think
I was going to
more
say
than anything.
I totally think that the Bears, in this case, got a little too big for their bridges. I think just with the 4-game winning streak, they were one of the hottest teams in the NFL, and I mean, they were on the road, and I don't even know. There's so many things that went wrong in this game that just we're seeing the same mistake, whether it's from not finishing in the end zone, in the red zone, not getting any pressure to the quarterback, and like even Snoop Huntley was able to get anything he wanted, whether it was a short game. And yes, the Bears defense was completely banged up.
Had no corners at all.
Any starter you name on the secondary, you could probably name two because they were the starters, and that was Jaquan Brisker and Kevin Byard. Everyone else,
that's it. Yeah.
I was gonna say I completely forgot that Jalen Jones was even on the roster.
I did too.
Like I was like looking, I'm like, who's 33?
On Friday when we were reading the injury report, I'm like, who else they got?
You're relying on Nick McLeod, who hasn't played a snap.
Nick
McLeod, Josh Blackwell, who blocked that field goal against Vegas, but hasn't had any.
He's a special teams guy.
Yeah, exactly. He's a special teams guy. So yeah, it was the next man up, and they couldn't deliver honestly in the backfield.
And now, we'll get into this real quick. I mean, obviously, Caleb did not have a great game. 285 yards, had an interception, but to put all of this on him, and I get it, like first overall pick, considered generational talent. I get that, but it's new system.
Right.
Jared Goff, he struggled mightily with this system.
Yeah.
It's going to take time. My biggest complaint is you relied on you used the run game a lot in the last 2 weeks, and it was successful. And I get that you had a DeAndre Swift going into this game questionable. Okay, that's fine. Don't give up on the run game. You have Kyle Monunga. I've been preaching this for every week. Where is Roshan Johnson? Damn it! I'm like, my God,
special teams with that helmet.
Like, where is he? He's not a bad running back. Am I being? I mean, you guys can answer this. Am I being ridiculous?
No, it's not, because for the last 2 weeks, their identity has been running the ball.
Yeah,
DeAndre Swift has been that guy for the past 2 weeks, and now you go into this game 45 yards on the ground. I mean,
from your running
when
back,
you lose that identity, it loses a lot of things for Caleb. Then it makes it harder on Caleb for the play action and for other things to develop. So yeah, I mean, their offense needs to learn how to finish drives. Those first 2 drives were perfect. If they could have gotten into the end zone for one of them, at least one out of the 2, they would have been in good shape. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. The defense, the backfield's banged up.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, Tyler Huntley looked good, I guess. I mean, I don't know. They made him look good because that backfield's all banged up. So, I mean, I don't know. Derrick Henry had 2 tutties. Not being able to stop him, too, and at 5 yard line.
That was the hard thing, too, was they weren't getting any pressure up the middle to be able to stop the run. And obviously, he's already a hard running back to kind of bring down as it is. But when you got a giant like Gervin Dexter, you've got another giant off the edge. Like you've got guys out there that can be able to make the tackle and secure on the run. And they just weren't, like, they were not being able to get that pressure. They weren't able to bring him down. They weren't able to pass. And that, again, credit to the Ravens. They got healthy on the offensive line. They needed this bye week for them to have their own guys be able to get healthy and probably take a bit of a break from what's been a painful couple of weeks without Lamar, obviously. And honestly, when you talk about Caleb, like statistically by his numbers, it's not a bad game. By what he does in the game, it's not really a bad game. It's when you start to break down, like we were talking about a little bit off the side before the show. It's the little things. It's the seeing a wide open man and just getting the ball out of your hand immediately when you see that he's open, right? It's the seeing the guy in the flat, checking it down. It's recognizing where there's pressure, recognizing where there's double coverage, where they're trying to trick you with a safety sitting over the top who's clearly going to come zooming down and try and jump the path. There's all these things that by now, in your second year, obviously you're in another coach, like you said, new offense and all that, but these are the little things that as a quarterback you need to be able to recognize to be able to make that advance your career and continue to get better.
Yeah.
And for some reason, he's stalling out on that. Now, maybe that is because last year he didn't have anybody helping him. And finally he has people sitting with him and being like, oh, let's talk about what you're seeing and how you're looking at things. Maybe this is the first time it's happening. I don't know, but it looks like a lot of what he learned from last year, maybe by himself, combined with what he did in college at USC, is still trying to be implemented by himself, by Caleb himself.
Exactly. Instead
of taking whatever the Bears are trying to teach him, I'm assuming, and putting that into the play.
Yeah, exactly. Like, GC, go ahead.
Oh, you sure? Yeah. Oh, no, I was just going to kind of piggyback off that as far as, like, and that's where, like, when I'm looking at that, I'm like, is he getting himself confused as far as what his first read is supposed to be? Like, obviously, like, in that interception play, clearly Kyle Monangai was open on the flat, like you just mentioned.
Yeah.
And to me, I mean, I'm not in the film room, but that should, to me, be the first read that you have to make. That should always.
It's not a first down necessarily, but he is the open man, and if you see him there,
Rome was open. He just underthrew
the timing, and then his timing was
awful too. Yeah,
and that's part of it. Like, you drop to that back foot, you need to let that ball go because it's all about timing in Ben Johnson's offense. That guy's supposed to be here at this time. That's the West Coast offense.
Yeah,
that's how this thing works. It's all about timing routes. It's about the quarterback hitting his drop back immediately on that step. You are stepping into and throwing the ball to this point at this time because the receiver's going to be there. And that's the problem right now, is that he's missing it by like an inch or two. He's just off by like seconds or a millisecond. It's too much behind. It's too much over.
A perfect way to describe him is he's such a talented kid, but he cannot make the little things right. Like, he cannot do the little things right. It's a perfect way to describe Caleb. And I like what J.J. Watt said, too. Like, you give the guy time to develop, too. Like,
absolutely.
He's fourth OC, second head coach, a whole new staff. Once again, I know we're trying to be harsh on him because the first overall pick, this guy's supposed to be generational talent right away. But still, like, J.J. Watt's like, if I was a quarterback, I would be getting chewed out. This is my first. Like,
and that's what
time to develop. To give a guy time
and that's what Ben Johnson's kind of doing, which I'm liking. I'm liking that it's like, I mean, you kind of heard it in the post-game press conference how in like with the penalties and that kind of stuff, he kind of said like we us coaches are doing like a lot of people are having mixed feelings about it. I didn't mind the comment as far as him saying that like basically saying that us coaches are doing what we are doing and what we can to get these guys like in the right set and what's the word I'm trying to think of? I don't know. But at that point, it's like it gets to where the players need to take initiative in like, okay, guys, we can't be jumping off sides like every other play.
The illegal formation call was unacceptable on that punt.
Yeah.
Pinned him down at the 1, and then now he's to repunt it, and it's down at the 20,
which I think
21.
To me, I think that is
stupid too. And two grounding calls too, especially. I mean,
those were painful to watch.
Painful to watch.
You mean, if anything, just put the ball in the vicinity of a wide receiver to make sure that your team is not getting backed up like that. Like, again, no, that goes back to the little things. It's attention to detail. It's the obvious answer, but the obvious answer is sometimes the answer that's out there. Like, right. And for them, it's just those little things, be it Caleb's notice in his drop back to his ability to throw the football out on time. It's the offensive line making sure they're set up properly and that they're opening the holes the right way. It's DeAndre Swift making sure take the one cut and just run through. It's all those little things that will eventually get the Bears, I think, to that point where they're on another winning streak. They can be a team that can maybe make the playoffs. But it is, again, like you said, and like everyone said, this is a first-year coach. The fact that they're at this point is still pretty good a miracle. It's still
impressive.
It's still impressive.
We're talking all this crap, not crap, but we're talking all this stuff, and you're still 4-3 football team.
No,
yeah, it's not talking crap. It is diagnosing what we see and saying, like, look, it's better than what it was last year. It's just not fully there yet. It's progress, though. It's progress in the smallest ways, but it's progress. Yes, exactly.
We got to remember, too, is that last year and even in his time in college where there wasn't like a set, like this is a very analytical, specific system that Caleb's getting coached for.
Yeah.
A lot of times, like I said, his rookie year, his years in college, it was mainly just go out there and play some backyard football. They encourage him, go be Superman. Like, that's all they would want you to do. This, and we've heard Ben Johnson say before, I don't want to take the Superman factor out of him because that's what makes him special. But like you said, it's those little things, and sometimes it just seems like he's not trusting his first instinct. Like I don't know if it's he wants to make a bigger play out of this. He's wanting maybe Odunze to kind of extend out a little bit, and then maybe he'll be wide open up in the far left hash. But at the same time, like get the yards where you can, brother.
Right,
get them where you can because you're already pinned inside your own 5. Like get them where you can. Real quick, and then we're going to switch gears into maybe some positives out of this game. But you mentioned about the pass rush. Here's some numbers for you. So Bears pass rush win rates against the Ravens. Mm-hmm. Grady Jarrett led it with 18.8%. Montez with a 15.8%. Billings with an 8.3%. Gervon Dexter, Shamar Turner, Dio Odabingo, Daniel Hardy, and Jonathan Ford all 0%. So there, if you guys really want to put the blame, I'm talking to Bears fans, really want to put the blame
it should be on the
as far exactly. And we've talked about this day in, day out. Like yes, you improved the interior offensive lineman. That was a key. The most important position on that offensive line is left tackle. You never established that. We're lucky that this Canadian football guy, Theo Benedict, is actually starting to become somewhat of a dude. Obviously, he didn't look great yesterday, and that's flat out the truth.
Right.
But
that's going to happen.
Exactly.
That's going to happen.
But the pass rush, you signed Odubingo to a disgusting contract. 4 year, $55 million or something like that.
He looks the part, but when he gets out there and plays,
I don't know what it is.
He's so long. He seems so quick when he gets off. And then I watch him and I'm like, you're doing nothing with your hands.
Exactly.
Nothing.
Yeah,
like you get into the guy, but like you don't have to bull rush every dude.
No.
Like I know he's like 280, whatever it is. They got him listed at 285. Don't you make a move, do a swim move, something. Make it rip through the guy. Anything but just stand there and try to push him back.
And now that makes it harder on Montez. Like exactly. He's the only one on that line who actually produce something, and he's getting double teamed on the left side.
Yeah.
So I mean that's why Deo's just there. I mean, and then Andrew Billings, the whole D line got banged up yesterday too. Dominic Robinson went out in the open kickoff, and Javon Dexter was hurt too by the end of the games too. So I mean, I don't know.
Injuries just started tacking on to be more and more crucial to this game for the Bears. It started off pretty rough, and it just got worse.
If you pressure Tyler Huntley, it makes his job so much harder because he's a backup. Like these guys don't. He doesn't have that many snaps in the real game scenario.
Oh yeah, well, so and he's a guy too that when he runs outside the pocket, he's like a 50-50 ball. Like he'll throw it up, and it's like you got maybe a shot to maybe get that ball and get a pick.
And you needed them in this game, especially because as we said, the corners are banged up in the backfield. So the more pressure it is, the harder it is on Tyler Huntley to throw the ball.
Now, a quick positive that, I mean, if you guys have other ones too, but this is my main positive coming out of this game is Rome Odunze still becoming a dude. He finished off with 114 receiving yards on 7 receptions. And so throwing some more numbers at you. Odunze among second-year wide receivers. He's ranked 3rd in receptions with 31, 1st in yards with 473, 1st in touchdowns with 5. His receiving grade is 78, which is overall 2nd. And then the passer rating targeted to him is 5th over qualified receivers with a 94.1. So for a guy that was a loaded wide receiver class behind, got drafted after Malik Neighbors. I mean, obviously you got to scratch out Malik because he's not being able to have a second year.
Right.
But like Marshall, Jesus.
DJ is there? Yeah. He was there after. He went 27th. I think.
Brian Robinson, like all those guys there was a lot of talent in that level.
Yeah. This
is a positive come out. This is what we as fans have wanted to see. Like you wanted to see that quarterback rookie wide receiver connection.
Yeah, absolutely.
This
is what you want from your 1 and your 9 as the receiver and quarterbacks that come up together. This is what you want to develop, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what you want as your growth into the 21st century. Finally, is a quarterback and wide receiver combo that can actually become one. Everybody looks for this, but it's hard to find, right? And oftentimes you have to find one and then get the other later. To get 2 in the same draft, I mean, right now you have to say that draft class for the Bears looks like a successful one just based off of those 2.
Yeah.
Because I'm still giving it to Caleb that he can be a very good to great quarterback at this point, maybe even go beyond. And I think he's still looked the part. His numbers have still been solid. Again, it's just the attention to detail on this as well. And I guess another positive would be we saw a little bit more of Loveland. And what he can do.
I guess with Cole Kmet out, right? He should have. I think he
should have had more targets.
Yeah, exactly. He should have had a bigger game for me. But yeah,
he only had 5. He should have had way more. He should have had double digits.
I agree. I was hoping this was going to be like a huge breakout.
Plus, it's National Tight Ends Day, dude.
Yeah, right.
Right. Throw him the ball, dude.
That's what I was hoping for.
For a guy as big as he is and athletic as he is, you can't find a way to scheme him out properly where you can get him open and get him the ball more in space. I know that the Ravens did a decent job getting on him and covering him and making sure that
Roquan was huge coming back.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
and that part of that game.
And that was a big part of it too. Like he made a huge impact. I really was like, really? He makes? I'm like, clearly he does make an impact. I can't deny that. But it's weird when I look at it and I'm like, man, when you got him the ball, he was putting in the work. But all of a sudden, like you're not at least give him a chance. Throw him a jump ball here and there too. Let him go up and try and get. He's 6'6".
Especially out of that first
got a vertical.
That first play out of the gate. They threw it right to him for a 13-yard gain. And
exactly.
You didn't see him after that. So yeah. Back to your point about Rome though.
Yeah.
He he kind of disappeared these past 2 weeks. So I guess that's a one big positive right there. Right there, he gets 114 on 7 catches. So it's huge. Those two need to stick together, keep gelling together as years go on. Hopefully they could be a stud duo in the Bears in the future. You know?
Now, I kind of want to talk about this real quick because we'll save previewing Bears-Bengals on Friday when we come back here.
Yeah,
this will be a fun one.
I
think this is the first time, at least in a long time, the Bears have played either your or David's team.
Didn't they play Atlanta last year?
Bears Falcons. It was last year.
Was it last year?
Yeah.
No, 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, 2 years ago.
Snow game.
I knew it. Yeah, it wasn't too long ago that they were because didn't David went to that game?
It was a snow game.
He did go to that game.
Yeah, he did go to that game.
That's
he took Mini-Me.
That's right.
Yeah.
Scotty?
Not Scotty. No, not me. His Mini-Me. His son.
Oh.
Irish Offspring.
Irish Offspring,
So we
yes.
call it. It sounds like could be like a bar of
That was
soap.
the game.
It does.
where-
It really does.
Irish Offspring.
Either that or it sounds like a drink. Like a drink
forgot
at a
how-
bar.
One of us came up with that nickname because he used to call. Remember his persona back. This is before you came
I
around.
went to that game too.
No. I'm saying David's nickname used to be like Irish Dad.
Oh, now it's
Yeah.
Offspring. Oh, you named his son.
So
Irish
that's
Offspring.
what we
Yeah,
came up with,
Irish Offspring. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll preview that game on Friday. But kind of going in, you're already all right. So now you're going into week 9, and the Bears are sitting at 4-3. And There's been a lot of ringing as far as what the Bears are going to do at the trade deadline.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys feel like at this point right now, again 4-3, do the Bears need to make a trade to, like, as buyers? Or do you think they sit put, or did they be sellers? Because there's been a lot of ringings as far as looking out for an edge rusher, which to me, I think is one of the biggest issues on this roster. If not, I'm letting Theo kind of settle in a little bit more because he's had some bright moments. Obviously, yesterday was not his best game, but I'm like, let's see what we got over there. But edge rusher, my God, awful.
I think an edge rusher, if they were to buy, if the Giants game that they have, they're gonna have a tough like rest of the season. So I don't know if you want to buy, but if they were to buy, I think you gotta get a corner at least. I mean, I know a D line is huge too, but you just paid Dio, so you gotta have him out there. I mean, I don't know. That's the thing. Now you got a corner. I mean, Kyler Gordon's out for the next 4 weeks. You got Tyreek Stevenson.
They said 4 weeks?
4 weeks on the IR. And you got Tyreek Stevenson's banged up, and then Jalen Johnson, we all know where he went. So, I mean, that's the thing. Now you're going to rely on Nick McLeod for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, Nashawn Wright.
And Nashawn Wright. I mean, I like the kid.
I like him.
Got held on that D-Hop. Whoa,
that was
D-Hop face mask. What's going on here?
That was pretty.
That got me bad.
Yeah, let's talk about that real quick because I totally forgot about that. Dude, the officiating, again, I'm not going to blame all the officiating on the reason that the Bears lose, right?
Right.
But this is just overall in the NFL, man, where it's just got to. They need to fix this up. They need to figure out how qualified these guys are.
You should be able to challenge every play. I think that's what it is. Because there's no way in hell you missed that. His whole 4 fingers were digged into his mask and tucked them to the out of bounds line. He went out of bounds.
Yeah, that was definitely
open for a catch. And he's like, "Oh yeah, D-Hop, great hands." Whoever was color, I think it was JJ Watt.
Yeah,
he's like, "You saw great hands from D-Hop there." No, my grandma could have caught that if you just shoved Nashawn's whole head out of bounds, and he was wide open for that catch. So again, though, you shouldn't be relying on that play.
Yeah,
the Bears should have
been offensive pass interference,
but still, it would have been huge. It could have been 3rd and 25, and they could have had like 2 minutes left.
The Bears
drive down.
The sad thing is the Bears lead the NFL in penalties. They're averaging like 9 a game.
Yeah, it's getting rough with them for
11
sure.
for 79. Yeah. 11
I mean, if you're talking about like who to move and stuff like that, defensive line obviously makes a lot of sense. I've put out there obviously the Kayvon Thibodeau situation where back when their running game was a tragedy, I was talking about getting Tyrone Tracy as just like another dude to throw in the mix. But I think you can make a move for Tibbs and you wouldn't have to give up a lot necessarily. The one that would maybe be worth it if you were saying like we don't really know what's going to be coming in the draft, we really feel like defensive line is where we want to address, would be Jeffrey Simmons from Tennessee. He would cost you your 1st round pick, but he's obviously one of the best in terms of a 3 technique that can get a rush and can stop the
Pair
run.
him up with Billings in the middle.
Exactly. Or however you want to mix them up and stuff. It's just, that's the tough thing, because when I look at the draft for the NFL right now next year, outside of Peter Woods from Clemson, I don't know what defensive tackle is really making that big of a difference. So that's where it's kind of like I can see trading for Simmons, but maybe not at the deadline. Maybe you do that more so in the offseason more than anything. Cornerback is the one where it's so wishy-washy, because is Stevenson going to be back? When the heck is Jalen Johnson going to be healthy? Obviously, Gordon's going to be out for some time. It's all really going to come down to, do you feel that you are competitive enough right now? I've said this before. Can you compete in the division? Can you compete for a chance in the playoffs? If you do, make that move. Or if you think that there is a piece that you can bring in, and that is a piece that long-term is going to be with you, like you're going to sign them to a long-term contract. Exactly. Otherwise, keep your picks, wait for the offseason, see what happens then. Because more than likely, teams are going to try to see if they can outprice the Bears, because they got a feeling like, oh, we'll get one over on them, which, there's no guarantee on that. Yeah. So I would say right now, I would wait, see if an offer comes through that might maybe be enticing enough with a player that might be enough for you to want to keep around long-term. Otherwise, see what the offseason brings more than anything.
Yeah,
I'm liking the idea of, because
it's a first year for everybody too.
We all went into this where the Bears, like half of us said they could be playoffs, half said not. But I mean, we all said improvement from last year. I don't know if trading in season right now to try to be that team that could make the jump or whatever like that. I don't think the Bears are there yet.
Have they won this game? We're maybe talking a completely different thing. You're 5-2. You're on a roll.
If Caleb had 300 plus yards, 2-3 touchdowns against this weak defense, then yes, of course. Then I'd be like, all right, Caleb's clicking. But we all knew that this was going to be a process for Caleb to understand and get into that group.
Of course.
And that's a first year head coach.
First year defense, first year everything except for the GM.
Staff.
Yeah, I'm still bought into all these guys. Like,
absolutely.
I think they have what it takes. I think they have the formula finally to get a solid and functioning football team. But I like what you're saying, like there, Andrew. I mean, just maybe sit put, maybe get some role players, maybe get some depth, maybe throughout
cheap pickup like bodies that you think can maybe make an impact, because
no need for a splash.
A corner they could just make
somebody that's gotten a little bit more experience than what the Bears have right now, which these are guys that have experience. It's just they're more special teams than anything else. Like, no disrespect to those dudes.
No
disrespect.
No disrespect at all. No disrespect.
But it's very clear, like there is Jalen Johnson, Tyreek Hill, Kyler Gordon. Then there's a gap, and then there's like, okay, now we go to Nashawn Wright and the rest of those dudes. Like,
it's just the inexperience that the backups have. The inexperience
and maybe this will be the experience they need to finally take their next level. We'll see.
Yeah.
Wright's had a few good moments here and there. They're gonna
have a good test against Cincinnati.
Yeah, this is like
very good test.
Good luck, Wright. Good luck.
Now, I want to throw a name out here because there's been controversy as far as if the Bears make this trade or not.
Okay.
Do you try to get Braxton Jones out of here, get what you can, or do you keep him in case of depth? Because the rest of the depth on that.
Now, he's out for the next 4 weeks too, so I don't know how much other guys want him because he's all banged up. He just got put on the IR.
At that point right now.
So I don't know if other teams would want him if he's on the IR. So
honestly, I would say offseason is kind of where I'd shoot for it, because at this point, you're not getting a lot for him. Just get what you can.
Get him fully healthy first.
Yeah,
before
exactly.
You actually want to
get him fully healthy, and then I don't know. It'll probably be some team like the Seahawks or Cardinals, and all of a sudden he goes there and he's like an all-pro guard. Like it just feels like that would be there's so much about him that feels like Charles Leno Jr.
Oh my God!
Like that. Like he's just gonna have like. He had
false start.
I know, yeah, right, exactly.
False start. It's in my head. Ingrained in my head, dude.
It's just one of those guys that's like, on the right team, I think he works. Again, I think he's in the wrong position, but I think on the right team, he absolutely works. But I think it's just, man, it's so much of like whatever you can take at this point. It's 6th and 7th rounder, cash considerations.
Cash consideration.
At this point, like whatever you can take. Like, yeah, absolutely.
It was funny you mentioned Charles Leno Jr. because either it was him or another. It was a former Bears offensive lineman, and they came up on a graphic as far as having one of the best. Yeah, one of the best offensive lineman performances in that certain week as far as like not allowing any pressures or sacks.
It was Leno?
I don't know if it was him or
Long? Kind of long?
no, active.
Oh, active.
Yeah, like this was like last week or so.
Oh.
And it wasn't Mustafa, was it? Oh my God, it's bothering the hell out of me. But it was one of those offensive linemen that myself and every other Bears fan just could not stand. And
there's always that one.
I just saw the graphic pulled up, and then someone's like, "I'm sorry, did that say this person?"
Yeah, right.
Like, I just can't remember. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, at this point, you're not going to get squat for him, and the trade deadline's coming up here in like a week.
Plus, it says a lot about him. You're a 4th-round pick, and you just got replaced by an undrafted
Canadian
guy out
football.
of Canada.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, come on, dude. I don't think anybody's going to want you after that.
Your reputation's pretty well shot.
Not looking
down the drain.
good.
Right.
All right. Any other positives that you guys want to come out of this, or is this just pretty much a thud of a game?
Santos looked better.
Cairo's right side looks good.
Yeah.
That's
all I got.
At the end of the half, what's going on?
Yeah,
here?
I know.
It's rush formation. You're going to bring everybody on that field,
Right.
but do you think Jake Moody makes that kick because he's a 48, 50 yarder?
I think so.
Power
Well, that's the
accuracy?
debate now, right? Like, who's the right guy to go in there with the kick on the line, right?
That's the thing. I don't know.
I personally, Moody's been great in the past couple of weeks.
He was on a roll.
You done? You push him aside.
Come on, I want a guy that can kick over 50-something yards and kick in the damn end zone.
Did you see the line where it was
Yeah.
drawn at
Yeah.
the half? It was at the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, Brandon Aubrey's legs over here at the logo. And we gotta have a guy at the 30. I mean, that's embarrassing, especially in the league
I love
nowadays.
Cairo, man. Like, he's such a great guy. He seems like a good dude for the locker room.
He's been
but
clutch for that team so long, but Jake Moody came in and kind of like put a lot of pressure on him all of a sudden to be like, you have to deliver, dude.
The most accurate kicker since Robbie Gold.
Yeah.
100%.
no, I mean,
Absolutely.
that's the thing. He's accurate as all hell. Like that field goal before the half would have gone in.
Yeah.
But he just does not have that leg anymore, man. And
Either he's still hurting or something, because those should be regulars he makes.
exactly. And now that you got guys kicking 60, almost a 70-yarder,
You got high schoolers kicking 70 yarders now.
the game has changed. We got Steph Curry's for legs now, okay?
I know.
So, I mean,
Dude, I don't know. Tell me what to feed my children when I have them. I got high schoolers that are pitching over 100 miles an hour. I got I got basketball players that have 48-inch verticals already that can dunk when they're 14 years old, that are already 6'7". And we got football players that are hitting 70-yard field goals when they're 15 years old.
But the Bears are stuck in the past. No surprise there.
Yeah, of course.
No surprise
hey,
there.
this is a movement. We're starting to see
Chicago's still stuck in the 90s.
It's a change. It's a
We're
change.
seeing this change.
You see a functional offense that you want to see on television. That's what I'm looking forward to every day. So,
I'm like, they threw a pass!
Yeah,
We're in the red zone. It didn't go 3 and out and punt. Back-to-back drives.
Other good things, like you said, Rome is huge. Connecting on him.
Yeah.
Rome is huge. You gotta have DeAndre Swift keep going. Give reps to Kyle Monungai.
And the offensive line,
keep
even
going.
still, I will give them, like,
good.
they only allowed 1 sack in this game. Like,
It's huge.
credit, and again, it's the penalties that just need to knock it off.
Yeah.
Thuney's going to have a word as daddy and be like, hey, we need to have a talk. Like, and seriously, he's that voice that I feel like he's the one that takes charge, right?
Yeah.
He should be. He should be the guy taking charge and being like, guys, we got to clean this up. We're too good for this.
Yeah.
Like, Caleb should have had a much better game, of course, but the fact that he had this kind of game, credit goes to the offensive line for sure.
Yeah.
You see how talented Caleb is too. You see how he rolled out and threw it to Rome on the sideline, and
Like it was
absolutely
nothing.
bricked that catch. He bricked it though. He
Yeah.
didn't catch it. So
Yeah.
No, obviously there's time.
On the money.
the talent's there. Just give him time. That's all I guess.
Well, I think the biggest throw from that was the one of DJ Moore with the one-handed catch. It was a great throw and a great
That was
catch.
the end of the game. Yeah.
Like, I mean,
That was finally what I wanted to see from DJ Moore. I was like,
I know.
all right,
Yeah.
where has he been? And it's like when he made that catch, I was like, finally.
like,
oh.
there's the $110 million
That's right.
wide receiver.
Like, earn your money, baby.
All right. That's going to do it for our Bears talk today. When we come back, I'm sorry to tease this, Andrew, but
Okay.
a team finally got in the win column. We're going to talk about that next here on Blow the Whistle on NFL. We're going to talk about that next here on Blow the Whistle on SportsOutChicago.com.
So Chicago sports for sure.
SportsOutChicago.com.
It's the summer of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. To reach peak summer mode, you need your summer coffee. Like a smooth, new s'mores frozen Dunkin' coffee, a refreshing butter pecan iced coffee, or a sweet coconut cream pie cold brew. What could be better than an iced or frozen coffee on a hot summer day? Nothing. Dunkin' Donuts has all your favorite flavors this summer. So come enjoy the summer of coffee and keep cool out there, kids. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
When car dealers fight for your business, you win. AutoJudo.com makes car buying fun by letting dealers compete for your business live. Real-time Auto Judo fights are the fast and easy new way to get multiple dealers' best offer on any car you want. It's free and anonymous. Only the dealer you select as the winner of your Auto Judo fight receives your contact info. You're never obligated to buy, so test drive your best deals now at AutoJudo.com. Dealers fight, you say.
Yo, 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 check it out. We got the finest pizza in all the land. Italian Fiesta is on deck, and I'm telling you, it's a hit. These pies don't miss. No matter what time you get the munchies. Pepperoni, extra cheese, turkey Italian sausage, they got all the toppings. Italian Fiesta delivers until midnight during the week and 1 a.m. on the weekends. Plus, you can use your Uber Eats or Grubhub if you got the app. And if you ain't rocking with the pizza that night, try one of their sandwiches or pasta. And they have plenty of side dishes, just like me, if you know what I mean. Hop online and go to ItalianFiesta.com or call 773-684-2222. Piece of pizza, that is.
There's only one place to watch your favorite sports team and have mouth-watering pizza. Come on down to Moretti's Pizzeria, where you can get a pizza for half the price every Tuesday. Try out our delicious varieties of pizza, sandwiches, and much more. I don't know about you, but a gooey mac and cheese pizza with a size of cheesy mozzarella sticks and watching sports sounds like paradise to me. Stop by at one of our 12 locations near you. We're open 7 days a week, anywhere from 10:30 a.m. to midnight. Visit our website, Moretti'sRestaurants.com, for delivery, catering, and even private parties. Moretti's, we bring the fun.
Did you know that Club New in Aurora is the ultimate entertainment complex? Monday nights, it's free football and darts in the sports bar. Tuesday night is league night. Join the pool and darts team. Wednesday night is ladies' night at Club New. All the ladies get in free. Gentlemen pay a $5 cover after 9 p.m. Thursday night starts the weekend off right with college flashback night. Low price drinks, retro music, and an awesome buffet. Friday and Saturday night, it's the hottest dance club in the suburbs. Club New Nightclub and Sports Bar is located at 2121 New York Street in Aurora.
You've tried the hit places, but they leave you hungry with an empty wallet. That's where Gretel comes in. They got what you really want. Visit their chic, lounge-like gastropub and try one of Chicago's top burgers, the Gretel Griddle Burger. The house-made bun and garlic aioli set this one apart from the rest. And don't miss half-price oysters, 4 to 6, Monday through Thursday. With rotating drafts, craft cocktails, and portions that don't skip. This is one of Logan Square's best-kept secrets. Monday through Thursday, 11 to midnight. Friday and Saturday, open to 1. 2833 West Armitage. Gretel, let's make this a night. Visit GretelChicago.com for menu and more.
Welcome back here to Blow the Whistle here on SportsTownChicago.com.
It's like spooky season.
I know. It's Halloween. We got Halloween this week, baby.
Yeah, we do. Friday, baby.
I gotta tell you something funny about what we're. You can cool it on the fading down.
What?
Oh, the song over? Oh, how long is that song?
I don't know.
Blaming Frankie when you
All right, never mind.
Come on, man.
Never mind.
Kid knows what he's doing. Give him a break.
I was like, damn, that cut out. No, I actually I had a Halloween party to go to on Saturday with our friends.
Oh, nice.
And Emily and I were trying to figure out what are we going to do for a costume idea.
Yeah.
And I don't know why this just came out of my head. And because she's obsessed with this one girl on TikTok that dresses up as the Lorax.
What?
Oh, I've seen this.
So
Yeah.
she's gonna be the Lorax. I'm gonna be the tree. That's why on my Gmail pops up and they're like, "Oh, your eyebrows and mustache should be coming in today."
Oh,
I'm
that's
like, "Oh, great!"
Brilliant. I love that.
I know. Mine's easy. She's getting a whole ass orange morph suit.
Yeah.
She's got the eyebrows and the mustache, and she's gonna put her hair in a bun and put the thing over
I
her
can't wait
head.
to see this.
All I'm
photo.
doing is wearing a striped shirt, and she's got me some purple crazy wig. Like I'm gonna. Like
That's
one of those-
great. I gotta see this picture.
Yeah, like the tree. Well, because we can say this on the air. Because in one of this girl's TikToks, She just goes on live and she just does random stuff dressed up as the Lorax.
Yeah, she's like out there in public.
She's so funny.
I've seen a dude dress up as Lorax and go into dorm rooms and just say like the tree. I'm the Lorax. I speak to the trees. And he just starts wiping out the whole dorm.
It's been a whole trend. So this one girl, she's standing on top of a bin and she's got like 2 of these like fake trees. And she's like, she just goes, I did not have sexual relations with that tree. I had it with that one. So I'm the tree.
Oh, man.
So yeah, we're kind of excited.
I like that. That's a good one.
There's supposed to be like a costume winning contest.
Yeah.
So hopefully we did awful in the last one.
I
mean, I thought we did okay, but
yeah,
compared to everyone else, they go all out for it.
Yeah, Halloween.
I had a Halloween party I went to yesterday, and I went as I did Urban Cowboy, aka I just dressed up like this as Morgan Wallen, basically. just put my hat on backwards, and it was just like, "What's up, babe, Brad?" That's all I did.
Last
And they're like,
time
yeah,
we
exactly.
let the liquor
I did some back home, but it didn't. I was like, I don't.
Now you just needed a chair to throw off a roof.
I just watched the video of that too.
You chuck a chair off the roof?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Nashville, he got arrested for chucking a chair off a roof. He got like
off a roof.
yeah,
Hit
assault with a deadly weapon was the one of the charges on
Yeah.
him. He didn't hit anybody, but he threw it and it landed like you could see like it's the body cam of the cop. And the cop is standing right there, and you can see the chair fly off the roof. And then there's some dude that walks by as the cop's like walking in, and he's like, "I don't need a chair, thanks." I was like, I love Nashville so much, man.
Nashville's wild, man.
Yeah,
It's so fun.
and he's standing there with the cops. They almost got bombarded with people because they're like, "Are you Morgan Wallen?" He goes, "Yeah, that's me." And he's like, "I'm so sorry about this." Everybody guys are like, "Hey, no worries, man." He's like, "I was just listening to your music, by the way, when I was coming over here." Oh my god!
You get away with a lot of stuff when you're famous.
Yeah, no kidding. Especially when he just called up Eric Church. He was at his bar and
Yeah.
he just calls up Eric Church. He's like, "Here, Eric wants to talk to you." And the cop's like, "Hello?"
It's crazy.
Yeah, I got Blake Shelton on hold.
Yeah, right. Like,
What are you famous about? You just chuck stuff off roofs, dude.
he got
Chucking
arrested, and
chairs.
like everyone's like, "Didn't we see you the last time you got arrested?" He's like, "Yeah, that was me." I was like, "What?"
It's a good Morgan Wallen.
Listen,
good Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, it pays to be famous, man.
It does.
Especially when you're nice and famous. It pays off that way for sure.
Yeah, he's overall like a nice guy from what I've heard.
Yeah, he's a tremendous dude.
Now Zach Bryan, I've heard, he's a work of art.
He might be in trouble.
Yeah.
Punched out one of the dudes, whatever, that was at a concert or something like that. Or something
Yeah,
like
he tried
that.
to climb a fence.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he tried to fight some other artist. Guys,
Fame gets to him.
These country.
I don't know.
it's the whiskey, man.
It's the whiskey.
It's the whiskey.
Whiskey will make you do things. You'll learn in a couple years.
Country singer plus whiskey equals bad time.
How many apple juice guy? Just wait
So
2
he
years.
says.
We'll wait 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Fill up his Welch's with some whiskey from Jack Daniels.
There you go.
Why is it spicy? All right, I teased it. We're gonna have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Rest of the NFL, we're gonna preview right here. And as I said, the Jets, they come out and they get Aaron Glenn gets his first win as a head coach against the Bengals. Unfortunately, 39-38. See, this we have bad juju on this show. We all said this should be an easy win.
I thought the Jets would be 0-17 this year, honestly. Guess they are.
They were trending that way, and now they're gonna go 1-16.
But I think that was the plan. This was before Justin Fields was announced the starter because Tyrod Taylor, I think, was announced the starter. But then on Saturday, I think it was.
he got hurt.
And to me, I think Justin Fields played pissed off.
I'm telling you, if
Yeah,
Fields
As he
absolutely.
should have been.
If Fields could throw like that, Brees Hall could run like that. I mean, they could win a lot of games this year. Honestly.
That was
Boy,
the
I mean,
best I've seen this team look in
a functional
weeks.
offense
Yeah.
you saw, out there. Justin Fields using his legs and his arm. I mean, and then Brees Hall, 133 and 2 touchdowns.
And he threw one in for good measure.
And he threw in. Oh yeah, and he threw one. Yeah,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
another one. That was amazing too. Yeah.
I mean, and I'm going to the Bengals. I mean, Joe Flacco, the offense was getting going.
They played well.
They started off good, and then obviously, like towards the end, they still had a touchdown in every quarter at least. So I mean, they still look fine. Obviously, you're in much better hands than Jake Brown.
I mean, this is like I tell people when they're like, "How bad was that loss for you?" And I was like, "Here's the thing: when the whole Justin Fields, the Woody Johnson criticizing him stuff came out, and he plays like this, not going to knock a guy for obviously playing with, a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. At this point, it seems like a cinder block was probably sitting on there. I have claimed it now to divine intervention because obviously, for those that don't know, Nick Mangold, longtime, all-time great player for the Jets. I think a Hall of Famer for a center. Passed away just that day, too, at 41 after kidney disease. And after they won, I was like, you know what? I can't be mad about it because if there was anything behind them, it was probably do it for Nick, man. Because, I mean, I like that was because I saw Rex Ryan. I'm sure everyone has the video of him just because that was one of his favorite players. That was one of his guys when he got there. Like, that was the captain that he wanted. That was the guy that he wanted. And when they got the win, they showed it and how he just lost it. Like, he just like almost fell out of his chair when the Jets won because he's like, that's how the Jets do it. That's how you do it for a guy. So I thought it was just like, you know what? If they're ever going to get a win, this was the way to do it. Your quarterback got made fun of by the owner, and one of your best all-time great players passed away. This is the time where it's like, no, not today.
Yeah.
Not today.
You're doing anything possible.
Yeah,
Woody
exactly.
Johnson talking to you like that. I mean, come on.
That's your owner. That's your owner. And that's not even an attack just on Justin. That's an attack on the team, on the coach. That is you going saying it's us against the world, including the guy who owns this team. That's a team that's on a mission now.
And coming out like that, like no one's gonna want to play for you if you're gonna be talking to your players like that. I mean, it's almost Jerry Jones-esque.
Guys who are
throwing everyone under the bus.
You're the guy that went out to go get Justin Fields.
Right,
This offseason. So why are you complaining now?
That's what everyone was saying. Like, you brought him in.
Yeah.
Whose fault is it? You.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You're the one that's talking crap?
You're the owner who hired the GM who got the quarterback. Like, whose fault is it?
I don't know. And Justin had to prove him wrong.
Yeah.
No, he looked solid out there. I mean, obviously, I do think Caleb's a better quarterback, but
no, of course.
I always loved. I want Justin to succeed. He had fun time.
Nobody wants anybody to fail. The fact that people say that, I think, is crazy. But this guy, again, it's the little things with him too. A lot of what Caleb is doing right now, Justin has had problems with too. But what's great for Justin is, as he's getting older now, it seems like he's getting better.
Yeah, he is.
So hopefully the same thing can happen for Caleb. And this is a game that helps to solidify that.
The only guy I want to fail is Cody Parker.
But, even in the league anymore?
No, exactly. So he's failing.
So there you go.
That's good. He's failed already. That's good. That's great.
He is.
What is he doing now?
What, Tennessee? I think it was Tennessee was the last spot.
Yeah, he's not there no more.
Yeah.
The Browns. He's on the Browns at one point too.
Yeah, no, he
done. Good.
Keyword
he should be done.
Keyword in Wikipedia was a place kicker.
There you go. There you go.
So he failed.
Other games around this week, Dolphins. They really shocked Atlanta, winning 34-10. Kirk Cousins started.
Tua had the biggest grin on his face when he was doing that press conference. He was like, "Yes."
This should have been the Dolphins winning this game. Like, the Falcons are not. They're not a great team.
No,
they're not. I mean, they're still. Their defense has improved. I mean, I think those rookie edge rushers have made a decent impact on that team.
Yeah.
You're relying on Kirk Cousins too. I mean, who hasn't played a snap this year yet? So I mean, that's the thing.
Right.
I mean, you're relying on a guy who
you're down your best weapon outside in London.
Bijan, 25 yards and 9 carries. I mean,
that's the biggest egregious.
That's a problem.
9 carries into arguably the best running back in the NFL right now because Saquon's having a slump of a year, but like that is unacceptable. You draft a guy that high. And still, we're talking, year 3, year 4?
Yeah, we're going into it.
Like, this is ridiculous. Like, it's going to get to a point where he's going to get frustrated and, like, I'm done with this because my career is being wasted.
He's too good to stay on that team, and they not make improvements in some kind of capacity. Granted, they're still 3-4, probably better than we ever thought they were going to be at this point.
David thought they were going to win a game first 5 weeks.
Exactly. So, credit goes to them for finding ways to win. It's just... This is where the Dolphins need to take advantage and take this as a moment to use it as momentum going forward. Because this was a solid game for them.
It's a huge win for Mike McDaniels, too.
Exactly. And Tua. This is your chance to show that you can survive and you should stick around.
Save them another week.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And on the other side, if you're Atlanta, you gotta look at this game like, dude, Bijan should have hard. I mean, you gotta just give him the rock.
You
There's
can't
no way.
limit him to 9 carries.
Yeah, against Miami, depleted all defense is horrendous.
Nathan Carter should not be taking snaps.
Nathan Carter.
Yeah. Who is he? You don't know who he is. You've never heard of him until now. Like,
come on.
Who is he? Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
proves my point.
exactly.
Let's see. I wanted to ask you guys about this because he's getting a lot of buzz. The Patriots defeating the Browns 32-13. Obviously, first off, best defensive performance by a single player.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, and still lose like this.
5-6.
Would you guys say, does Drake May deserve to be in the possible MVP contention?
100%.
Okay.
Yes. He's probably the top 5 quarterback in the league right now.
Yes.
I would say 100%.
Right now, passing wise, he's fourth.
He's fourth.
Yes.
2026.
He deserves all his numbers right now, and that's just on the numbers.
And you
say
got to
yes.
credit Mike Vrabel too on top of that.
Oh, of course.
what
He's
done
been
to
the
this
biggest
kid.
difference.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Because he's like I've said this to people. He's Belichick without the Belichick.
Yeah.
The mindset is there, but the isms that Belichick always had are not.
He's a modern day Belichick.
Yes.
He's more modern.
Yes.
That's what he is.
That is perfect.
He's adjusted to the kids nowadays.
Yeah. There's Patriot guys down there being like, why is he screaming at me? Belichick never did that. And he's like, okay, well, he's yelling at me. Well, I'm angry too now. Like, there's energy now.
He's in the locker room hugging everybody as soon as they get into the light. So
you get the win. Yes, I love you guys. Embrace them. Have a little bit of inflection in your voice when you talk to the media. You know, instead of just being like, we're on to Cincinnati. Like, you know, it's okay if you just move the tones up and down. You know, it's okay. It's all right.
It's okay.
Yeah, you can show you have a soul. It's okay. Well, he probably sold it for the Super Bowls. We get it. So.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, there's a 6-2 team too, especially. So where New England was from last year to this year,
this is huge.
And they've always have been talked about before the season started, like one of those. They could make that jump, that type of jump.
This
year.
could be the greatest turnaround maybe in NFL history if everything goes right.
It might, and yeah, like I'm right there with you. I mean, you have to put Drake May into that contention, which is just wild to say because we were all a little hesitant.
This is a weird MVP year, man.
It is
because you can still put
Daniel Jones.
That's the thing. You can still put Mahomes and Allen in those competitions, but now, you're talking about Baker Mayfield. You're talking about Daniel Jones, Drake May. I would still throw in Dak Prescott. And now,
crazy enough to say,
after this Sunday night game, I think you got to start talking about, because I looked at the numbers and I'm like, wow, Jordan Love's doing that. Numbers are there, and the numbers don't lie, and the record doesn't lie either. Something's up there. Because that was a statement win for him and the Packers.
They needed that. Yeah, that was a huge win because, I mean, that was their first meetup with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Since the trade.
Exactly.
And at Pittsburgh, I mean, that was huge to win like that.
And that's on the road in Pittsburgh.
I know. I'm like, I still can't. To me, I still can't figure out this Packers team because
they're very confusing.
They're very
1-1 team.
Like this is yeah exactly.
The 1-1 thing really makes it confusing.
I know. I hate it. This is gonna give them that tie is gonna give them the edge for the division, which is gonna be the craziest thing. But yeah, no, I mean, like right now, Jordan Love, like this is probably one of his best games this season for sure.
Yeah,
he hasn't really turned it up to be that guy that Green Bay's wanting him to be just yet, but I mean, he had that moment last night. Micah Parsons is starting to show up why he traded for him.
Oh my God, he had that one play. What was it? 3 different dudes were blocking him, and he still got to Rodgers. He still found a way to be able to get to him. Like it was
Christian Watson come back.
This was a huge man. The Packers, we were trying to downplay him, and all of a sudden they have this win where Jordan Love looks spot on and puts up big numbers.
You barely beat Arizona last week, and I just beat Pittsburgh by 10.
You beat a team that you should have demolished.
Yeah, exactly. In the game, I mean, like the guy's still starting in 2025. He's in the Colts when I was born. I mean, this guy.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't.
It makes you guys look. I know it makes you guys feel old, but still, I mean, I don't know. You can still see. The only problem with Jordan Love is with the MVP race is that he still makes these bonehead throw, like the two passes with Tucker Kraft just lofting it up there, and somehow he catches it.
Don't
Watson
give me
pass too. So I mean, that's the thing. He still makes those boneheaded throws, but
I'm at least, if anything, you put him on the back end of the conversation because I'm looking at his numbers: 13 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions. His quarterback rating is one of the top 10 right. Like he's in that conversation where I think it's like, okay, do you want to make him a favorite? You don't have to, but you at least say, you know what, he's in there.
He should be a conversation.
He should be at least. If you're talking about of the quarterbacks who should be up for MVP, I would say put him on the back end as the last name that goes on there, but he's in there, and because of the record too. Because they're winning.
They're winning games. Finding ways to win games.
I know it's hard to disagree if not putting him in there because
especially after this game, man. It's just
this game was
he almost put up 400 on the Steelers.
On the defense.
Yes.
This is insane, dude.
Like this was a statement.
They didn't get
game.
sacked.
I
He didn't get sacked once.
I didn't think he got sacked,
They didn't touch him.
which was just
TJ Watt on the line, Cameron Hayward, Hightower.
This game was bonkers.
It's a weird Sunday night.
it
football
turned out to be an
man.
insanely good game. First off, what the hell kind of helmet was Aaron Rodgers wearing? You would have thought
I don't.
You would have thought he had a Guardian cap inside and on top of that.
How about those jerseys in general?
Yeah, you know what? That
yellow.
might have been the juju, the bad juju.
disgusting.
You guys didn't like the jerseys?
I didn't like. If you would have worn the Bumblebee stripes, I like those, even though people hated them. I
That
like
was
those
better.
a lot better than these. I think.
They look like it's just a yellow, like just paint.
Yeah,
There you go.
they did look like I made these in my garage. You want to wear them? They're like sold.
I liked where they were going with it, like kind of bringing back the throwbacks.
No, of course. There's
But
nothing wrong with that.
It's, I will say, this is like the those all yellow Rams jerseys they did like a few years back. Those were
the ones
awful.
where they looked like the Chargers for a while there.
Those were awful.
Where it's like, what LA team were we watching?
Yeah, I didn't like those. Well, I don't even like the Chargers now yellow jerseys, the all yellow.
Yeah, those are
too much.
disgusting. Bring back the dark blue.
Those ones that they wore on Thursday.
Thursday were beautiful,
were gorgeous.
That reminded me of Phillip Rivers and LaDainian Tomlinson.
That's why everyone was balling out in that game.
Yeah.
Oh man, you had. Well, yeah, you know what? That rook or that tight end that came out of nowhere for the Chargers.
Yeah,
he made it up for Antonio Gates.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah, and Antonio Gates gave him props too, just as he probably went in handcuffs. Yeah, he's been in, by the way, he's in the indictment too, apparently, for the gambling rink. On the apparently he hosted the poker games.
So he's a big fake.
So yeah,
and Chauncey
dealer's choice.
Yeah, and Anthony Volpe apparently too, which may explain why he was so garbage.
He had the most errors as a shortstop this year, so that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
How happy would you?
Either
be?
he was betting, or it's either he's trash or he was betting. It's one of the two.
You ready for this? How happy would you be if Ben Simmons was a part of that?
The Lord.
By the way, VJ Edgecombe tied for Ben Simmons for 3-pointers made. Already, yeah.
Career?
God.
Or in a season?
For career.
He's played 2 games.
For career 5. He had 5.
That's funny. I
know we're talking NFL, but you brought up Ben Simmons, and I just couldn't let that pass.
I thought this tweet of mine, and it was, I should have tagged you in it, but I thought this was going to go further than it did, and I was like, dang, I was very bummed. And then Ray over at the Score was like, that was amazing. That was a good tweet. So I was like, it was something about what is what's the toughest challenge between a sports or an athlete, and I just put a picture of Ben Simmons and a diagram of someone shooting the 3-point.
It's great.
Ray was the only one that liked it.
It's great.
I mean,
I love it.
One of the few, but
I love it. I'll go find it and I'll retweet it.
I'll
That's
try to
awesome.
find it too.
Anytime I can bag on that dude, I will take it.
He's such a bomb, dude.
Dude, you ask these guys since I have joined the show, both as guest and then as full time. I have been relentless with this guy, and for almost a good 3 months through the basketball season, I probably ripped him for You're Killing Me Smalls.
Oh yeah,
every single week.
I get flashbacks of it in the Lombard studio, baby. Like this dates back.
People would be complaining. They're like, "Can you tone it down a little bit?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not going to tone it down a little bit. This guy is a bum."
You were probably still taking driver's ed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. In his first game, VJ Edgecombe has already tied him for records in threes.
I love that.
That's and I put up the pictures too of like the number of games it has taken for him to get there. And it's unreal.
He's a joke.
Real quick, couple other games. First off, we gotta acknowledge, the entire NFL world. I think very with Scattaboo.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who you are of a fan.
It hurts.
That was awful.
You think he'd go out with 10 concussions down, CT or something, But his ankle's
It would
looking
be
the
an
other
ankle.
direction. I mean,
Yeah, I
that's the
didn't
thing.
think-
It just sucks.
That sucks.
A lot of ankle injuries, a lot of leg injuries this year. Just I don't know. It's a lot of just
Do more
hard,
squats, guys. Let's go.
tough injuries. Patty Surtain,
Yeah.
Saquon.
Yeah, seriously.
Saquon went out. I mean, he had a breakout game that yesterday.
Yeah, he
Saquon.
finally got some,
Finally got
some
it
good
going.
touches. Yeah.
60
So I
something.
mean, overall, the Eagles won big on that one. I guess the other game that really, aside from that Packers Steelers game, Broncos just put it on the Cowboys. I mean, I figured the Broncos were going to win this game, but my God, Bo Nix was in his bag.
I was gonna say Bo Nix was just feeling himself out there. He was dropping back and letting it go, and
These past 2 weeks, dude, he's been feeling himself.
Yeah, exactly.
He got 33 in the fourth, and then now you have a game like this.
yeah,
Put up
he-
44.
he's looking more and more like that quarterback. And maybe this is the Broncos figuring it out. Like this makes it feel more convincing, where I can go like, okay, maybe they're not as confusing.
Yeah,
Because this was like domination from front to back. Meanwhile, Dallas, man, you let me down. So
Without
much, man.
Surtain, too, you can't throw the ball to
Yes.
CD and George Pickens and a Jake Ferguson
He
who
locked
didn't have
him.
any targets.
Yeah.
How do you have the top tight end in the league? One of the top tight ends in the league.
He
Jake-
should have been the top target in this
Yeah,
game because he was
Yeah.
open plenty of times. But
I didn't understand that.
Schoonamaker makes more catches than he does in this game.
What's
Like,
going on?
whichever one's going like who? Like exactly. Again, like
Well, you got to remember the Cowboys are lacking pass rush, and Jerry's doing his very hardest
yeah.
to
Oh, yeah,
make
Max
sure they
Crosby.
get someone. Yeah. Because they didn't have that
dumb.
before.
so
You
dumb.
saw RJ Harvey, 3 tutties. Yeah, 3 touchdown game.
Yeah.
Stud, the rookie
Yeah.
running back. Yeah, RJ Harvey.
That was
So,
He put in, he's looking he's looking better with each week.
I like
He
the
is.
mix of them, J.K. Dobbins and RJ. You know, it's like
It's a good
little
1-2
little
punch.
1-2 Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Dobbins goes up the middle. Harvey can go around the edges, catch the pass. And obviously, when Dobbins goes down with an injury, you kind of feel more because
Exactly.
it
Now
just
you
feels
feel bad.
inevitable. It just
It's gonna
does.
happen.
It's gonna happen. But Harvey looks like he's got the ability to kind of like pick up the slack more so.
Yeah.
Of course, I was
Sean
playing-
Payton on the sidelines, just like every time Dobbins is the ball, like,
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Fall down, get out of bounds.
I was playing this week too, RJ Harvey. Yeah.
Oh, were
Did
you?
you? Oh, nice.
Fantasy.
There
Not
you
fantasy.
go.
I was playing him. No, it's not there you go. I was
Oh,
playing.
you
you
were
were
playing
playing
against
against
him. Yeah.
30 points. No.
Gotcha.
Brought the wire.
Oh, I don't think so. This thing's all over the damn place.
Of course, puts up 37 at my head. Yeah. So
All right, before we get out of here, we got Monday night tonight. Just a single one. We don't have double headers tonight.
Yeah.
Commanders and Chiefs. Commanders are out Jaden Daniels again. Marcus Mariota is making his 3rd start this year. It's at Arrowhead. I mean, come on.
see another big game from Patty.
I think it's
another big game for Patty.
Yeah.
Bad defense too, and not great bag. Their backfield struggling.
Kelsey's figuring it. Well, not
Kelsey's
figuring it out, but he's getting back in his
He's getting
thing.
back his connection that they have. Rasheed Rice is back. You saw him last week. Just go off. Xavier Worthy. I mean,
And he's
yeah,
got
I
a
think-
huge difference.
Yes, and Patty Mahomes. I think he's gonna have a big game. This
I think a big game. I think Bill's gonna have himself a game today.
Bill Crosby. Yeah.
I think all of his like good performances is when Mariota's the quarterback.
because you got to guard hit Mariota on the run, but then you have Bill Crosby too. It's like a little, Mariota's more
Yeah.
mobile than I think Jane Daniels is mobile himself, but Mariota is more of a running quarterback. So yeah, I think 100%. I
you
would
could
say
say that.
Mariota is more of a running quarterback. Yeah, so it's different in the backfield. Who to tackle.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, I gotta invite you guys, but I got Chiefs in this one.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs.
The spread is
This
Might even take up a cover.
This team, Mariota playing, it would make a difference if it was Jaden Daniels, but Marcus Mariota does not do anything. Their offense is also banged up too, and Washington's defense has just kind of been up and down. Chiefs are in a great position right now. I got to give it to Kansas City, and I'm saying like blowout.
Yeah.
Like a good
Terry
blowout.
McLaurin back, you get Debo back, but still, you got nobody.
You gotta
Jaden
do
Daniels,
something.
You got to do something with him. So
Exactly.
Jane banged up. You're not going to trust Marcus Mariota
Well,
in this
someone
situation.
someone that I'm facing off in fantasy is probably relying on Debo to score 40 points to beat me. So don't think that's happening.
I don't think so.
But watch, it's gonna happen. All right. When we come back, we are going to end it off by talking some college football and recapping last week. And we got to talk about some of the biggest news that came out. That's going to be all here next on Blow the Whistle on SportsTownChicago.com.
He's right there. It's the bottom of the 7th inning. The last chance to order beer. But we didn't come here to drink beer. We came here to win this ball game.
Chicago's so lucky.
SportsTownChicago.com.
1,
2, 3 into the 4. Pizza at your house and you can get it at the store. Uh-oh, here we go. Chicagoland area. Little Caesars is heating up for the summer. Try our new Crazy Puffs. $3.99. Walk in or delivery. 7 days a week. 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Filled with cheesy mozzarella, pepperoni, pizza sauce, buttery, garlic flavored drizzle, Italian herb and Parmesan seasoning, deep dish Detroit style pizza, $7.99. Super cheesy bread, $5.99. Hot and ready combo, $12.99. And for your daily deals, go to LitCaesars.com. Oh, Little Caesars with our crazy puffs and cheesy dreams. You light up my soul with your pepperoni schemes. With every slice we share, with every moment we dare in this piece of love affair. So you didn't hear that just here. You don't want to miss out on these delicious deals. Visit your Chicagoland area Little Caesars today. Cheese, cheese, cheese.
Nobody does food better than our friends south of the border. If you're looking for delicious, authentic Mexican food in Chicagoland's backyard, check out the Topos restaurant. Try their quesadillas, burritos, or my favorite, the 3-taco combo with steak and extra chipotle salsa.
Muy caliente!
They even have breakfast for early risers. Topos is the highest rated Mexican restaurant in Naperville on Yelp. Once you try it, you'll understand why. Visit totoposnaperville.com for their menu, special offers, and online ordering on Grubhub. Pickup or delivery. Topos Restaurant, open nightly until 8:30, closed on Sundays, located next to the Jewel on Aurora Avenue in Naperville. Experience fresh, homemade Mexican at the Topos Restaurant.
I got an affordable family-owned restaurant for you that won't cost you an arm and a lamb. It's Goodies in River Grove. My Goodies order never changes. A Yoros, not a gyro. Smother in sauce and hot fries on the side for less than $9. If I'm really starved, I'll add a chicken kebab to my order. Looking for more? Try a juicy cheeseburger, Chicago-style hot dogs, or a toasty corned beef meal. I can walk in 7 days a week, dine with my family, or call 708-583-1700. Pick it up and enjoy it at home. Can't stop in? Not a problem. Goodies delivers through Grubhub, DoorDash, and Seamless. Goodies is located at Cumberland, Belmont, River Grove. Goodies bring authentic Greek food to Chicago.
It's the summer of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. To reach peak summer mode, you need your summer coffee, like a smooth new s'mores frozen Dunkin' coffee, a refreshing butter pecan iced coffee, or a sweet coconut cream pie cold brew. What could be better than iced frozen coffee on a hot summer day? Nothing. Dunkin' Donuts has all your favorite flavors this summer. So come enjoy the summer of coffee and keep cool out there, kids. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Looking for a great bargain? Want to find cool collectibles? Need to get fresh fruit and vegetables for the family? Come on down to Swapo Ramen. 3 great locations, 42nd and Ashland in Chicago, Melrose Park in Ulsa, with hundreds of indoor and outdoor vendors selling clothing, tools, electronics, and much, much more. Have stuff for sale? Become a Swapo Ramen vendor and turn your hidden treasure into cash. Visit their website for market days, hours, and vendor information. Go to swap-o-ramen.com. Swapo Ramen, the first name in flea markets.
Welcome back here to Blow the Whistle on SportsSoundChicago.com. Tyler, Andrew, and Frankie here with you, as well as Adam Slim Schnady Schnader just hanging out, watching how we do things over here. You can see him behind Pepe. And we are going to be recapping Week 9 of college football. And we had some doozies. This week. I mean, well, first and foremost, I was completely wrong about Indiana and UCLA. I thought UCLA would put up a little more points than just 6, but boy, was I wrong.
Why did you think that?
The OC's dad called an upset, dude, because he's on television, right? He's on CBS or whatever.
Rick Neuheisel.
Rick Neuheisel, yeah. He's like, oh yeah, I got UCLA taking this because if you believe, you can win.
It's cool to believe in your son. It's another thing to go up against God of football right now.
God of football, the Godfather.
Yeah, the Godfather of college football right now. I would not. It's an offer he couldn't refuse.
I wish Indy and Ohio State were playing against each other in the regular season, but
they will in the Big Ten championship.
Yeah, they will.
At least as of right now.
I mean, no one else is showing up.
Nope.
I mean, not in. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, they got rid of the whole division thing, right?
Yeah,
it's just the top two teams
now.
So yeah, no, let's go Indiana, baby.
Let's go, Kurt.
Smoking Signettis.
Let's
go. Smoking Signettis.
Smoking. They should get a T-shirt. Is that a T-shirt?
We can make it.
Oh, let's do it.
If he doesn't smoke cigars, he definitely should.
He's got it.
Yeah.
He's Italian. Come on.
He's Italian.
He's Italian.
Is that what your dad does? Smoke cigars?
Oh yeah. He used to smoke.
Okay.
Now he stops because he said, I have kids now. I have kids now, so I have to take it easy. Yeah, you can smoke, dude. Don't worry about it. Take your lungs out, dude. Blow your brains up.
You gotta, Frankie, we gotta go back to anatomy class with you. I think we gotta have some.
Blow your brains out. That's what it is. Not the. That's I don't know what I said. Blow your brains out.
I don't know what you said. Blow your lungs
You said
out.
take your lungs out.
Blow your lungs out. There.
Blow your lungs out.
You said brains. Oh,
Oh God!
You're talking about a completely different situation.
Yeah, we are. Jeez.
But yeah, Indiana. Obviously, we all knew they are the real deal. But my God, they didn't even
play that well.
No,
they still dominated.
This was a practice.
Yeah.
So Mendoza brother get some snaps in there.
Yeah, they both got snaps on. So
I forgot the other one plays.
Yeah.
There, because someone had what's his brother's name? Because maybe that's where I got thrown. Oh, Alberto Mendoza.
Yeah, Alberto.
Oh my God, Fernando and Alberto. That's fantastic. Because I thought I saw someone put on like a headline or something about Alberto Mendoza. I'm like, that's not his name. And then I was like, oh wait, there's another one.
They are Spanish, like they are Hispanic. So
what? Yeah. No, I know. No, I know. Sorry.
Why did
My
you?
brain-
Yeah.
No. My brain stopped. I was just like,
I thought you were surprised he was saying that.
No.
No crap.
I
You're
was
Hispanic.
No.
I was kind of just
I
like.
thought they got
That's
the
where my
name.
brain went.
I was like, no, I thought his name was Fernando. And
No,
then-
that's
then
older
when I saw
brother.
the headline Alberto. I was
Yeah.
like, what? I'm like, no, they got the name wrong.
No,
I'm like,
it's
oh no, he's got a
Fernando and
brother.
Alberto. Yeah.
no, it's like Mario Luigi.
It's me, Mario.
I don't know if you would put out Fernando and Alberto. I don't know if that game would sell as well. I'll be honest.
I don't know. It's a mouthful.
Yeah. They could still be plumbers, but I don't. Or gardeners, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Puerto Rican, it's okay. It's okay.
How about this? How about let's hear anything.
Don't ban us.
What the YouTube over there? I don't know what's going on.
YouTube.
Oh, there's been a lot worse said on this YouTube. Are you kidding me?
This is true. All right. We're gonna save the LSU situation for last. Just 'cause we're gonna be talking about that a lot.
Sure.
Alabama escapes South Carolina. That was a close one. I really thought this was gonna be a complete blowout. I think I don't know what the hell happened. And obviously, South Carolina is a tough place to play in. I didn't catch a whole lot of this game, but I mean, Lenore Sellers was doing everything on his own.
I mean, the
in a way.
defense definitely looked better for South Carolina than it has in the past. And the offense, like Lenore Sellers it's always feeling like he needs to try and outdo everybody in the world, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
And in this one, like he did the best he could, but I think at the end of the day, this is where, Alabama shut the door on him just enough times where they were able to kind of secure the win, honestly. And again, Ty Simpson moving the ball down the field very well. I mean, just picking apart that defense like that. Outside of Dylan Stewart, that defense really does not have another impact player that I can like key on and be like, that's the guy that's going to there's nobody on that defense right now. And we all thought that there might be because, Shane Beamer had seemed to identify leaders on that team. But right now it feels like South Carolina has Sellers, Stewart, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Like there's nobody else on that team that it has enough fire that has enough fire inside of them. And it's not to question those players. It's just those are the two guys that are different above everybody else. And that's what you need in the SEC to be able to win those games. And this was a winnable game.
It was.
But that's where you need to be perfect, and South Carolina just had too many missed opportunities.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like, this was a tight one all 4 quarters, and it was just at the end they could not finish. So, I mean, this could have been like that upset for South Carolina that they needed.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, you can't let Jermaine Bernard run a touchdown on you.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's a good athlete. But as a wide receiver, I know. Yeah, Adams. But you can't. I'm sorry, you can't let the receiver run a touchdown in on you that you should have been able to bring down on that play. But I get it. The offensive line has been solid for them. I give props to Bama. They have considerably turned it around from where they were week 1.
Oh yeah,
Like, absolutely.
there was everybody calling them out already,
and DeBoer saving his job.
He is. I know,
Yeah.
my brother was all like, "No, they're done." I'm like,
No,
"No, calm down." I'm like,
give him
fine.
Give him some time, and they can do it, and he's doing it.
Ty Simpson, dude, he's probably the front runner for the Heisman right now.
Made the right choice at quarterback. I thought the freshman was the way to go.
I did too.
I'm wrong as usual, and I will say it. I was wrong.
Simpson's figured it out.
Yeah. Don't take him in the first round though.
No,
I wouldn't.
Just I know that's for a later date, but don't take him in the first round.
He could be that. He could potentially be like that little sleeper in the late rounds.
Could be.
The other big SEC matchup: Vanderbilt, Mizzou. Vandy wins 17-10. This one was. I don't even know what to exactly make out of this game because
two very good coaches having a great game against each other.
It was so close.
That was
within the
great
entire-
back and forth.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
And it sucks about Pribula. Have they announced that he's out for the year?
Yeah, he's done. He's done. But you know what? This is okay though because between him and Zollers, like Zollers is a guy who can still fit in that offense and make it work.
He did
'Cause
okay.
He stepped in and he made plays.
When he came in, went 14 for 23, 138, and a touchdown. I mean, like to be put in that situation.
Nice ball.
He looks good.
He just it comes out of his hand. The spiral's just like perfect. Like I watched this kid's high school tape and I was infatuated. I'm like, why is he going to Missouri?
Yeah.
Now I know why he's going to Missouri because obviously this is your shot to really start. And I think drop something on him because man,
he can do something for them. I mean,
yeah,
they're still within it. They're ranked 19th now with the new rankings coming out. They'll be fine.
There goes Double D's narrative of Pribula going with Eli Drinkwitz to Penn State.
Yeah, right. Well, maybe Zollers will go with him, and Zollers could be that guy.
Yeah.
You never know.
You never know.
Compete with Gronkmeyer and see what happens. But Vanderbilt still did not play. This is another one. Vanderbilt did not play a good game in this.
They didn't.
This was defense saving the day for them, really.
It really was, and I mean, but still a good showing because we talked about it on Friday. This could be an insanely huge get for Vanderbilt. We talked about on Friday the
Jared Curtis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the number one
composite rated quarterback in the country right now, committed to Georgia, but he's taking a visit to Vanderbilt. So
Yep. And we saw the last time that someone
if they
visited.
could make the flip, it'd be. Some have said this could be the greatest flip in the history of not just the SEC but maybe college football.
It would be huge.
Like, I mean, there's never been a guy who's gone to a national championship contending team and flipped over to a program that for 1 year right now, at least we have to say, they've looked fantastic.
Yeah.
That would just be a huge get. I mean, that would be super impressive. So
That'd be two quarterbacks.
Yeah.
that Georgia
And
lost.
obvious guy convinced him to say, "Come over here. Look how I'm
well,
doing over
you're
here
gonna
in
have to
Vandy."
convince him.
Yeah,
That's for sure. He's gonna cost. But if Vanderbilt's backers are real about this and they think they've got a shot to be competitive,
Theo Vaughn might throw that money.
he might.
Yeah, you might.
He might. I mean, listen, Nashville's got some power hungry people in there, and they want to throw the money around.
All those country artists.
The other comedian was on College Game Day too. He's another guy. I don't know his name.
I'm
He's
trying
another
to think.
comedian. He's funny as hell. Though. He was funny as hell.
Nate
Nate
Barzoni, I think it is.
Bergazzi.
He's Italian.
Yeah, he knows.
You gotta know your people, Frankie. Come on.
No comedian.
He traveled down there fast because he was just in Chicago.
Yeah,
for a show.
Yeah, he drove down there and did the show, and then he's got like another show all of a sudden too.
Yeah.
Workers, man.
Funny as hell.
Let's see some other game. I mean, Illinois. Yeah. Ole Miss. Let's do that run real quick. Ole Miss pulls out the win against Oklahoma.
Oh boy.
I mean, Andrew and I kind of said it. I said it to you earlier. Was that if you can tell Mateer was off, and if he wasn't off, Ole Miss was losing this game.
Even as off as he was still playing so well. And
it was that last few minutes where it was like in their last second drive, he was just missing wide open dudes and just overthrowing them and just did not look good.
It doesn't help when Burks, who's I would say their top. I know. Said again.
Sategna.
Sategna, thank you. I was gonna butcher his name. Thank you, Frankie. Frankie got a word over me. Yeah. Sategna the third, by the way, so you didn't get the old one. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
I don't know his ancestors and stuff. I'm not going to third over there.
But
Royalty.
Burks is their big get from Purdue. He's been a lights out receiver for them in the past, and he kind of just disappeared in this game. But like you said, Mateer was missing opportunities.
Yeah.
And I think too, I didn't know who Xavier Robinson was. He had a great game for them running the ball wise.
Yeah,
I felt like he was a guy that just keep feeding him, keep him going. You've been struggling to get this ground game going. You brought in Jaden Ott from Cal, who's supposed to be one of the top running backs maybe. He's disappeared. You brought in other guys, and all of a sudden you find a dude who's rolling. 9 carries for 109 yards, 2 touchdowns. You're averaging 12 yards a carry.
Insane.
Like, let him just keep going. Obviously, they couldn't stop him. You were finding ways to get him open.
He had that breakout run that got them in the game.
Exactly.
That was
like
huge for them.
Like, that's the thing. Like, this was a winnable game or at least to tie it. They could have at least tied it and taken it overtime to see if maybe they had a better shot.
Yeah.
But the Ole Miss, I'm just not convinced with them after this game. Like, I like the story of Trinidad Chambliss is fine, but he just, again, is just one of those games where it's like, man, you should have looked a whole lot better against Oklahoma's defense is good.
Yeah.
But you should have looked, if you're talking about this kid being like the guy that's going to guide us, I need to see a lot more from him than what we saw in this game. I mean, again, still a good game. Like, he had over 300 yards and he threw a TD, but I feel like there should have been a lot more on there. There was missed opportunities on this one.
I feel like with those numbers, the score should have been like way higher.
Yeah, it should have been more of a blowout.
Yeah, so I mean,
should have.
And that to me is like it comes down a little more to Lane Kiffin as far as
that's the problem. Like, I'm not convinced with him ever.
No,
that's why I don't want him for what will come later. Yeah.
Real quick, I wanted to talk about the big upset of Illinois getting smacked by Washington, 42-25. I mean,
I don't feel like that was an upset, though.
I mean, you can't. I mean, Washington. You kind of forget that they're actually playing pretty darn well.
Damon Williams is a dude at quarterback. Yeah, and if you need another receiver from Washington, they've got Rome Odunze 2.0 over there in Boston.
Yeah,
Boston. He just sure hands, great route running. I mean, he's there. He's so underrated.
Wide receiver Q.
Yeah, maybe like
Jalen Polk.
Screw LSU. We're going to Washington.
Right. Please don't.
Please don't.
But no, this is what happens with Illinois. They go up against these teams that all of a sudden have that bigger passing attack, and they just get shunned. And like David has pointed it out, and I pointed it out, and we've all, I think, said it. Their defense lost so much to the draft at this point. They're working with guys that don't have as much experience, and they're getting cooked by receivers that have clearly been playing now for 2-3 years. And a quarterback that's now had another year to be in there and learn the offense, right? And this is all stuff that you would think, well, Illinois should be able to dominate. Well, there's no guarantees on this. Yeah. And their offense is still very basic. It's the 3 yards and a cloud of dust, still with Brett Bielema, and then Luke Altmaier every once in a while will pop one in there every once in a while to throw a pass in, but it's far and few in between.
Yeah.
He's a good quarterback, but
he's good. Yeah. He's good. Like, you're talking, like, if he's going in the draft this year, like, 6th round pick.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
you could put him on your roster. You could have him as your 3rd emergency quarterback, but
when I heard, like, people thought he was like one of the best quarterbacks in the country.
The preseason talk of him being a 1st rounder, like you, David. Somebody pointed it out. Like, they're saying he's going in the front. I'm like, get out of here.
He beat Ohio State.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
yes.
You have that.
You throw 400 yards and 4 touchdowns in that Ohio State defense. Anybody at that
point,
point,
my words.
Right? Exactly.
But right now, you're proving me right, bud.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. Could you call this an upset?
It is technically an
upset,
but
at the same time,
I don't think like Washington. I think is a team that you could put in the rankings, and I think you should. At 6-2, I think you should. They're good enough.
From what I'm looking at here, there's definitely teams that they are better than right now. But yeah, I mean, it's just a bum loss for Illinois. I mean, they're I think their chances of playoffs
they're dead.
Pretty much done.
I hate to say it. They're dead in the water at this point.
I'll talk about one more game, and then I'm gonna just quickly think about my Nebraska.
Yeah.
And then we'll finish this off with the LSU. No. Oh no, I probably should have. Yeah. No, I was too scared.
There's a few other games on here too. So
there's some good ones, but like the Texas Mississippi State one.
Yeah, what was going on?
That was. I mean, there was a whole lot of emotions for every fan in that stadium because.
Oh boy, if you're a Longhorn fan, you were sweating.
Yeah.
Boy, you were sweating at the very end.
24 unanswered points in the 4th quarter. And the comeback, and they win in overtime.
Tie it off a punt return?
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
No.
That is crazy.
This thing's going your way. That's what it is. Dude.
Seriously.
Texas just continues to survive. That's kind of what I'm basing them off right now. They're surviving.
Well, and Arch played like a top quarterback in the end at the second half there. Now
He did.
That's the problem. It took to the second half, but he looked like a top quarterback out there. Now, yeah, it's funny that the backup has to come in. It's not funny that he got concussed.
Yeah.
But people are like, haha, isn't it funny that the backup comes in for one play and throws the game-winning touchdown? Like, yes, okay, that's a little comical for sure, but it's still the fact, like, you're not in that game if Arch Manning doesn't play that way. Like, that's what everybody wanted to see from him. And I think that shows, like, okay, is he ready now to go to the NFL? Probably not. But are there points where you can say, okay, there is something there we can work on? There is something there to still look at and say, maybe not this year.
Yeah.
But if he's waiting until next year and he keeps playing like this, now you got something to look at Texas.
The thing is, this kid has such a big burden on his shoulders because his last name. I mean, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Like, he was coming in favor to win the Heisman right away.
Right. All the pressure's on him.
That's the media, man.
Heisman front runner. You're a Manning.
Yeah, Manning. Come on now.
Like,
slow your horses. Slow down.
That's the media.
Like everyone's like, oh, you got to live up to the uncles. And I was like, does he? Like, let him be himself. He doesn't have to be like the Mannings don't have to have a quarterback that goes 1 of 1 in every draft that they're in. It's okay if maybe he's like the 5th overall pick or even a 2nd round pick.
Yeah.
That might actually be better for him if you think about it.
A lot less pressure.
Yeah. Because how did those two guys do in their first couple of years as number 1 overall picks?
Eli and
They
Peyton.
stunk.
They were
They
not
stunk.
good.
Now, obviously, they became Hall of Famers, but they stunk.
How about his dad? Arch's dad.
He was
got hurt.
exactly.
He was done.
Yeah.
He was great, but what was his team like? He played for the Saints. The Saints when they were the Aints and they wore
Yeah.
bags on their heads. God.
Ain't I like that.
I love
Keep
the
in
Aints.
mind, folks, like this kid, he can play.
Mhm.
He is Arch Manning. He is the top quarterback from high school for a reason. I think he'll be just fine. I think Texas will be just fine as long as Sark stays, which I don't know if that's going to happen. You can say it all you want in the media, buddy, but we all know the Tennessee Titans come calling and they offer the money. You really going to say no?
I mean, that's
Hey, you're
that's
making more
another-
money probably at Texas, but I mean,
Probably. I mean, that Texas money, it's going to come
Yeah.
through. All right, real quick, I want to talk about, because I do want to get into LSU.
Sure.
But Nebraska, they sneak out a win against Northwestern. Had me on the edge of my couch because I said it from the beginning. This game was gonna scare me.
And it
but-
did. Sure, it did.
Yeah, my God.
Not play good, dude. Viola.
He didn't play great.
They both didn't. Stone didn't either.
I mean, Stone.
Preston
no.
Stone has not really played a full game as a quarterback yet.
No.
That's the issue. Like he was supposed to be like we're getting the SMU guy. Like, no, you're getting the third SMU guy. You're not getting the second or the
Yeah.
backup. You're just getting an SMU guy that was kind of there. Like, and you're at Northwestern.
But this goes to show.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome to Evanston. Yeah.
This is why you need to rely on the run game.
Yeah.
Emmett Johnson, 124 yards. Yeah, he carried the ball 27 times, but
That's Nebraska football. folks.
yes. I mean, obviously, I want to see a little bit of a new type of Nebraska offense, but
Oh, sure.
you have a dude like Emmett Johnson.
And you still saw signs of the new Nebraska with
Yeah.
Hunter and then Bay or Day still making those plays. So it's not out of the realm to still be there.
No, and I mean, I'm still liking where the team is at right now, 6-2. I'm a little worried. I'm definitely worried about this Saturday. I mean, it's
this
at
is
home.
a tough matchup.
It's at home at night, which
That's
I
a
do
plus.
like. That is a huge
Lincoln
plus.
at night is a hard place to play.
It's-
even back
it's different.
from back in the day and even now, it's still a tough place to play.
And they're debuting the all black jerseys for the
That's
first
gonna
time.
look so
It's
good.
gonna look so good.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped.
That's gonna look
It's
so
gonna-
good.
I'm gonna have to get. You know what? That's might be my little gift for
Your
myself.
gift for
I'm
yourself?
gonna buy one and then have it for Penn State.
There you go. Hey, there you
But you
go.
can wear it, though.
I can wear it. I can wear it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You know, your team has to have a winning record.
And
So-
it's not, listen, it's not going to be the Scarlet Red, so he can kind of blend in.
Yeah, they're not gonna notice
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
No, we're saying because Penn State, when Penn State was riding its highs,
Oh, yeah,
it
of
was like
course.
this guy. Like,
I'll let you wear your
I'll let you wear your
Yeah,
Nebraska
right, yeah,
jersey.
right.
All of a sudden, James Franklin's gone. Drew
Wear
Allen's
whatever
gone.
you want. I don't
Yeah, it's
care.
not for the year.
Whatever you want to do.
I should be a jackass and just wear something random.
You should wear Northwestern jersey underneath.
Just be like the Marlins guy.
Yeah, you want to borrow my Northwestern?
Yeah, right.
Northwestern jersey underneath.
Oh, it's getting a little hot here. Just take it
Yeah,
off.
what got James Franklin fired? Was it the UCLA game?
UCLA game.
Yeah, I should wear you. I should Yamali Ave jersey.
Wait, it's Northwestern.
Well, Northwestern was the game after that he got fired. Yeah. So I guess technically that's the game that got him fired, but yeah.
No, I got to talk to Tone about this one. But no, I mean, overall, I mean, Raiola, like he didn't have his best game for sure. I mean, one of his worser games, if that's a word. But I
It
mean,
works.
Yeah,
For this
But
situation,
he'll be fine. I just think Holgerson needs to figure out a good balance with this team, and then they need to get some hogs to fix up.
Yeah,
Because they're going to be losing their starting tackle on Saturday.
yeah, you were saying that he's going to be out now.
Tore his
so-
ACL.
Yeah,
So-
which is just that's coming the burden of the year, it seems.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, he's probably got sacked 20 times in the last 3 weeks. This is like giving me flashbacks of Caleb last year.
Caleb like 59 times.
Yeah, but this kid, Raiola's been holding on to the ball for too damn long at times too, and he just needs to throw it away if he knows there's pressure coming. So
He's not Taylor Martinez, folks.
no,
He ain't
no.
running away from pressure, unfortunately.
Better arm, but he sure as hell can't run like
No,
him.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I said this before when he committed to Nebraska. I'll say this again. This is the kid that gives Nebraska the best chance to make the Big Ten championship and then get into the college football playoff. And I still believe that.
Yeah.
I still believe that.
I think college football playoff could still be there. I mean, if you somehow win out and you only got 2 losses and you go 10-2, there's still a chance. But again, they got the tougher part coming up in the schedule.
That's the only thing is that back part of the schedule is going to be a
Like-
hard run.
Going up until this game, you had a chance of being 8-0, 7-1.
Right.
So I mean,
But look, if you come out of this with a couple of big wins against some decent opponents here, I would still say, you know what, this is building progress and moving towards next year.
exactly.
Gotta be Penn State. Gotta be Penn State.
You already matched the wins that
Yeah.
you had last year.
Yeah.
So I mean, not including the bowl game,
Right.
But you matched your regular season wins. So I mean, that's really good. So we'll see. But all right, let's get to the biggest story. We don't even have to talk about the loss because
They got whooped.
Yeah, they got whooped.
They got whooped.
The biggest story is Brian Kelly no longer the head coach of LSU. I'm just gonna give it to you, man. Give you the floor. I mean, you kind of was hoping for it. You didn't like him.
From day one when they hired him, I did not like the move at all. I was very adamant to say that I did not think he was the. I didn't want them to fire Ed Orgeron anyways either.
Yeah.
But replacing him with Brian Kelly, everyone was like the move, and I was like, no, I don't, because the problem that I've had with Brian Kelly, and there's a litany of different things that you can go through, but I think other people have already mentioned it, especially too on TV, online, whatever you want. He never seemed to embrace the Louisiana culture, people, all of it. The entire state of Louisiana backs this school. Like, this is your power school. This is the one that shows Louisiana, the state of Louisiana, is a dominant force, right? It's true for that for Alabama. It's true for that for Georgia. There's that school that you look to and say, that's the one that's going to drive us. Some have multiple, obviously, like Florida and others, but lucky them. And occasionally, Bama's got Auburn, but whatever. Yeah, they're down there near the corner, almost in Georgia. Anyway,
They participate.
But the thing is that those schools, every one of them, like Saban, embraced Louisiana when he was with LSU, and then when he went to Bama, he was all in on Roll Tide, Let's Talk Bama, Tuscaloosa, all about that love, right? Kirby Smart's doing it right now in Athens with Georgia. Let's bring in the Georgia. Let's bring in the companies. Let's bring in these people that are about. Brian Kelly's from the Northeast.
Yeah.
Coaching in the Midwest, comes to the South and is trying to coach at LSU. Yeah. And it's just not mixing. There's nothing there that's clicking chemistry-wise.
Big difference.
Absolutely.
The most that he got out of it was, I'm here with my family.
That's the thing. Like,
that was
you
the
think
most.
the accent, and right then and there, people, that was like a telltale moment. If you didn't already think this was not going to work, this was a moment where you went, oh, this is going to be a painful one.
A lot of people say it was fake too. Like a lot of players don't respond to fakeness.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, is that the talk in the locker room, and this is me having the connections I have with some of those people down there, was there was dismay. There was a lot of dismay in the locker room with coaches and players. Brian Kelly not really having a lot of trust in some of these guys in terms of coaches and in terms of the players too. There was disconnect in a lot of different ways. Some of these guys are coming from Louisiana, have a certain background, and he's trying to fix with that, but it's not really working, right? It's a difference when you're recruiting at Notre Dame than you're recruiting at LSU. There's a big difference on that because of the type of player and the type of person you might be getting, right? Not to say Notre Dame, and listen, Not to say Brian Kelly's a bad coach. He is one of the top coaching candidates out there for anybody to hire if you need a head coach. He's going to be that because his record has proven that. But the problem is you've made the national championship, but you haven't won it. You've made the college football playoff, but you have not advanced in it. Mm-hmm. All of these little things start to add up, and eventually guys go, how much longer can we keep? It's like Mike Tomlin. How much longer do we gonna keep holding on to a guy that has success, but his success is not paying off with rings and championships for us to be able to show off?
And regular season success is different from playoff
exactly.
success.
And they got the thing is that SEC it's a completely different pride out of those schools.
This
and
is
those
a whole
powerhouse
monster.
schools. Like, to be honest, Billy Napier shouldn't have lasted that long in Florida.
Absolutely
in a
not.
school like Florida, like, count him lucky. Like, to be like, for some people are saying like, wow, this was quick for like, he had a winning record. It's like, yeah, but this is SEC. Like, going to Bama, they almost had DeBoer's head.
Exactly.
If he didn't turn that around, he was probably in the same situation.
He's 34-14 in his time at LSU. And in that time, compared to the other guys before him, which is Saban, Les Miles, and Ed Orgeron, all of them had SEC championships. All of them had national championships. And he had not even broken into the college football playoff.
Yeah.
And I think one of the biggest things that gets overlooked on what was different about this team, Mike Denbrock's the offensive coordinator for the year that Jaden Daniels goes and wins the Heisman, right? Mm-hmm. He leaves because they wanted to promote Joe Sloan to his co-offensive coordinator because they didn't want to lose him.
Yeah.
And Denbrock says, I'm not doing this. I'm not sharing play calling duties with this guy just because you like him and you don't want to lose him. He leaves. He goes to Notre Dame, who just went to the national title with him, now is on a roll again, looking like they might make the playoff yet again. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, they gave Sloan the entire OC job, and the offense took a nosedive. And it changed. Now, I get it. It's not Jaden Daniels, it's Garrett Nussmeier. But what is so different about what happened last year to this year? Okay, Nussmeier's hurt, trying to play through injury, I think. There's guys that unfortunately are not playing up to par on this team.
Right.
But this defense, Blake Baker, has done a great job for this program. And now all of a sudden, everything starts to shift where, okay, the defense is playing great, but now the offense is completely off tilt. You can't get the run game going. Your pass game is all out of sync. Your offensive line seems to have been fixed when you fill in a freshman at left tackle. Weird enough. Obviously, Will Campbell kind of fixed that mode too. But yeah, it's just like at some point, yes, you have to make the decision on where do we go from here? How do we make the move? And this was the one where against A&M, it's at night, it's in Death Valley. This is usually where they win. And you get blown out like this against a team whose offense was good, but not great.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
It's an issue that I think, unfortunately, they could not look over.
And the defense struggled mightily, too.
That's the thing. The defense didn't look good in this game either.
It was a winnable game until things just got worse towards the end.
They just blew it open at some point, and it looked like maybe the kids kind of shut down on them. So I'm not overjoyed that Brian Kelly. I'm a little happy. I won't lie. I'm a little happy that he's gone.
It's a change.
But yeah, the thing is that the positive side is that you can go get a guy that you really want now that I think can put this program in the right direction and fix all the issues that were there. The downside of it is Brian Kelly is a really good recruiter, and the fact that you have now lost him could mean that some of these guys do end up decommitting or opening up their opportunities again. And that's the fear because you have a top 5, top 10 recruiting class going right now. You have the number 1 player in the country, Lamar Brown, committed, who is a Baton Rouge kid, who I think right now he's like, I'm here.
Yeah.
Which is good to hear. That's great. But his mind could obviously change at any point, and that's concerning. And when you consider, too, that in Baton Rouge right now, next year, they have the top quarterback in the country in Elijah Haven, who's looking at 4 schools, one of them being LSU, which he should be. Like, you don't get that kid. Yeah. That's an issue. And now with Brian Kelly gone, is he going to be willing to commit? So you got to make the right hire because that's a kid. I say it for Raiola. I say it for LSU. Elijah Haven's that kid that can get you to the national championship. Not the playoff. I'm talking the national championship. As a freshman at 6'4", 210, he's throwing the ball like crazy. I know we all said that about Arch and everything. Yeah. I know we said all of this about Arch and all these other guys and Bryce Underwood. That's a kid that'll transform your team from 2-10 to 1-11.
And you can't lose a
Or
shot
11
on
and
him
1.
because
11-1.
you
Yeah,
guys,
sorry.
LSU did have Bryce Underwood initially,
And
then
I
so you-
still believe in Bryce Underwood. I just
Yeah.
think he's at the wrong school.
yeah. No.
Michigan is kind of a little off kilt from what he's able to do as a quarterback.
Yeah.
And they don't have any
He
receivers.
doesn't.
That's true. He has nobody to talk to.
Yeah,
Real
exactly.
quick before we get out of here, name me your top 3 candidates for the next head coach revolution.
Joe Brady from the Buffalo Bills, the offensive coordinator, because of what he did in 2019. But I don't know if he wants to take that step to being a head coach in college when he's done so much right now in the NFL as an
He's the
OC.
biggest
And I
name in
think
the
he's
NFL.
going to be he's going to be a top candidate for an NFL head coaching job. So
Yeah.
I don't know if he wants to take that step. So I guess you could cross him off the list, but I would still put him on the list because maybe you never know.
Right.
I would go with Tulane's head coach.
Okay.
That's right now probably my favorite because he knows Louisiana.
Yeah.
He knows from being in New Orleans, and he's recruited everybody in the state of Louisiana. He's like, I want to bring those guys in.
Yeah.
And he gets guys from out of state, obviously, and transfers, but that guy knows the state. That guy that's the team right now that every Louisianan is going, forget LSU, Tulane's our school. Like, we ride with the green wave, which is like, that's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, right.
like that's not okay. Like, you can't have that. So he would be, and the other one is a guy who I've mentioned for Florida. I think Glenn Schumann, the defensive coordinator from Georgia. He's one of the top recruiters every time in the country. Builds a defense, has great energy, young guy, another Saban disciple, and a Kirby Smart disciple, has helped Georgia win those back-to-back national championships.
Yeah.
And he's also worked with Dan Lanning, who I know keeps getting mentioned. He's not leaving Oregon. He's not leaving Oregon. But I think those are the 3 guys right now that are kind of maybe not the normal talkabouts that will be mentioned, and I think should be the aim target. You can call Nick Saban if you want to see if he wants to come back. I doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going back.
No, he's doing good.
I think he's.
Yeah.
We talked about it. He's making a lot of money now. He doesn't want to do the NIL thing. I think
having too much fun.
He's having a
Terry
great
don't
time.
think so. She don't want him going
Yeah.
there too. Miss
He's got
Terry.
Pat McAfee feeding him
Yeah,
tomahawks.
exactly.
Like, come on.
And he can't.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
He can't go back to the SEC after giving Vandy their flowers.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's true too.
But you can do not pick up the phone for Urban Meyer.
Oh no.
I do that. We're cutting off fingers.
Take him out at Big Noon.
No.
Take him off Big Noon.
No.
Yeah, he'll-
Absolutely not.
I'll leave him over there. 'Cause
Absolutely.
No one watches big news
Yeah.
anyways.
I don't go back to Ohio State with his young girlfriends or whatever he's doing over there. Yeah. It's just like, I mean, there's a list of guys that you could easily go through, the usual candidates, but like I said, I think those are the 3 guys that definitively you hire them. There's a culture change. There's an energy change. And with Summerall coming from Tulane, I think more than anybody, and Schumann, there's a recruiting change. As in, we're going for the top guys. We're challenging with the rest of them, just like we used to, but now we're really coming for it. So I'm excited to see what comes next. I ponder what could be the next move. I hope it's one that everybody can get behind.
Yeah.
And I will say this, David, I hope the rumors aren't true, because if Penn State is getting Brian Kelly, I mean, best of luck. Best of luck. Although I will say, I'll say this for him. If there was ever a fit that I go, you know what, makes sense, that's one that I could see like, okay, they're just the Notre Dame more East.
Yeah.
and I don't think that's a bad thing, honestly.
No.
Don't think it's a bad thing. You might actually get some of those recruits back.
True.
Never know.
No, it is. I mean,
You never know.
This is an interesting year.
I know he's going to hate it.
Oh, yeah, he'll hate it.
Oh,
I know he's going to hate it.
But this is interesting with like the amount of candidates, the amount of head coaches that have gotten fired.
Yeah, so many
year
this
so
year.
far.
James Franklin has the second highest buyout, and Brian Kelly, he says, hold my beer.
$100 million
Yeah.
is
There you
the
go.
call now.
That's insane.
For,
That-
for the
that just-
buyout plus who they hire next.
It just shows how much SEC football matters to these
This is
power schools.
This is going to be an interesting one to watch on the offseason to see what coach, like, we have done coach watch before in the college. I don't think it's ever been this big though.
No,
us.
I don't
This is
think
the
it
first
has.
time for this show. We're gonna have to be like on our phones, like who's getting hired when, who's gonna be the ones that get interviewed. Like, this is gonna become a trip for sure, because I'm interested to see who takes the Virginia Tech job, who takes the Oklahoma State job. If UCLA is gonna just stick with Skipper, or are they just gonna find somebody like who? Or are they gonna just hire New Heisel as their, like, who's the guy? Who are the guys for these? It's wild.
It's gonna be-
and we could still see more get fired.
Great,
You-
yeah.
Never know.
There's still chances out
Auburn
there.
hung around somehow, And I don't know how Bill Belichick still has a job.
It's a great year of college football.
It is. It
Weird-
absolutely
weird and
is.
great.
I feel like Bill Belichick's got some little leeway since his first year, and North
that was a better game.
Carolina.
That was probably their best game played. So
Yeah,
thus far.
and North Carolina hasn't had a whole lot of success, but they definitely have not looked this bad in a long time.
This better not affect the basketball team. I'm telling you right now. This is just, and I'm gonna have conversations. Then if you have poisoned Hubert Davis, we got issues. I swear. I cannot watch another bad year of college basketball.
You got some news?
Yeah, it's, I said it in the break. Dominic Robinson is going to be out for a few weeks with a high ankle sprain. Shamar Turner's done for the year with a torn ACL.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a big loss. I think that's a big loss for rookie, too. And Luther Burden III is concussed. He's a concussion protocol. So, I mean, that's when the week 5 bye comes in. The early buys, it sucks. You know, you want.
Yeah.
It was good for the time for that Washington game, but now everybody's getting hurt. It's tough. It's tough.
Why? That sucks too because I really wanted to see Burden just start taking the snaps as the number 3. Get Olamide out of there.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, Zacchaeus. Yeah, I know.
Get him out. I get it. He's the best blocking wide receiver they've had since Equanimeous St. Brown. David hates that. But come on. If you're not running the ball, if you're going to zip it out there, he is too good to keep on the sidelines.
So good.
Every time he gets open and he makes a giant play.
As soon as you see Dominic Robinson too developing, now he's out for another few weeks.
God, that is
things going.
The speed edge rusher you needed now out.
Austin Booker got elevated though. Austin Booker got elevated. So.
There you
Good,
go.
because a lot of people are wondering where the heck's he's been. So
now
obviously,
guess what? The job's wide open, buddy.
Yeah. So
if it's not, it should be.
This is your time now, buddy.
God.
Take Dayo's spot. That should be his job right now.
Seriously,
I agree.
His focal point right now is I want to beat Dayo in practice.
It should be.
Oda bingo, bada bingo, you out of there.
Bada bingo, bada bingo. I like that.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah.
Your time is
I was
done.
expecting him to say that, but I wanted to beat you to the punchline.
Bada bingo.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's going to do it for today's edition of Blow the Whistle. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. If you didn't, shame on you. But you can listen back to our show on every podcast platform after Frankie puts them up tomorrow morning.
I will not be here on Wednesday.
You will not?
I'll be at the Now Arena for... No, it's actually...
I know.
Thursday. Wednesday.
Yeah, they got Windy City getting going.
2 and then Thursday's a media day.
That's right. So
he's got to get his training going, man.
I might have jury duty on Thursday. We're gonna find out. Yeah, I have to call. Yeah, until they find me.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't
put you in jail.
I didn't get the slip in the mail.
Well, if you get a good case, let us know what's up. Like you don't have to tell us on the air, but yeah.
No, but I'll tell you guys. Don't hear me. Oh God, government.
Dude, I got the gambling investigation. Crazy.
If it's like a murder case or something, dude, like you have to like.
I mean, it's Cook County. It could be something crazy.
You gotta put this guy to the chair or something. Dude. You better watch out.
I know. I gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Frankie, do you know this game name out there? He's been indicted or something, man.
I don't know nobody.
If there's an Italian name, I'm gonna go right to Frankie.
Yeah, I know this kid named Frank.
Is he related to you?
I hate that jury duty crap.
All right,
it's so annoying.
Everyone, stay positive, be positive, surround yourself with positivity, and positive things will happen to you. We'll be back here, same bad time, same bad channel on Wednesday. For myself, Tyler Butterball Buterball,
Andrew Pepe Valentin,
Frankie Chicken Placenta Oliveira.
Everyone, have a great rest of the week, and we will be back here on Wednesday. Peace out, everybody.